Now, forewarned weather with exclusive cutting-edge technology to help keep you and your family safe.
Thankful it's not in the deep freeze anymore.
Oh, I know.
That was brutal.
It was brutal. We'll take whatever we can get. Yeah. I mean, there's just no in-between around here.
I know.
It seems like.
One extreme to the other.
Yeah. And so if you like the spring-like conditions, we have a whole bunch of that in store for you. And if you like the snow, well, you might have to wait a little while. But hey, I'm sure we will see another snow before the season is done. I mean, we've seen snowfall all the way at the end of April. So Exact Track 4D radar showing quiet conditions at this lunch hour. As we take a look outside, still a little bit of haze out there, but we'll call it partly sunny to mostly cloudy, and we do anticipate a few more breaks of the clouds before those clouds rebuild tonight ahead of our next system. We sit at 29 degrees. Winds are so light that we don't have a wind chill off in Ann Arbor right now, feeling like 29. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some students on campus walking around in shorts after they had to deal with the sub-zero wind chills last week. Right now, as we take a look at our metro zone, 32 in Livonia, 31 at Metro Airport Canton, reporting 30. Going a little farther south, 32 down in Lambertville, Monroe at 31, same with Dundee and Carlton, Saline at 32, 29 in Whitmore Lake, Howell 31, 29 up in Flint, and we travel to our north zone up into the thumb, mostly upper 20s throughout that area. But when you factor in a little bit of winds, we do have a few wind chills out there, more so up to our north. Teens is what it feels like in Mount Pleasant and Big Rapids. As I said, the winds are so light here, it's not as much of a factor across Metro Detroit. So for this afternoon, we anticipate a few breaks in the clouds, so we will have a little bit of sunshine where you'll need the sunglasses. But I have lowered that high today to about 35 just because we held onto the cloud cover a little bit longer this morning, hindering those temperatures just slightly. Tonight, we will be dipping down to about 27 degrees, but we will be warming up as we go throughout the day. Come tomorrow, 47. In fact, we start to warm up before we would normally do. Before daybreak, we'll already be in the mid-30s, but warm, wet, and windy for your Tuesday. Sustained winds 20 to 25 miles per hour and possibly gusting up to 35 miles per hour. So that rain that we anticipate in the morning pushes out throughout the afternoon and sets up some clearing come tomorrow night going into Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, the clouds will build back in. That's ahead of this rainmaker coming from the south. Watch what happens as we head into your Thursday morning. That becomes widespread heavy, and then the snow showers will be pushing out Thursday night going into Friday morning. I think the bigger headline, though, is how long will these warm temperatures stick around? Well, the Climate Prediction Center gives us a couple different outlooks. Your 6 to 10 day outlook temperature-wise has us well above average in lower Michigan. So let's look beyond 8 to 14 days. So going 2 weeks out, and we're still above average with those temperatures. So this might end up being a warm Valentine's Day for your plans. Your future forecast, though, shows that we will be warm, wet, and windy not only Tuesday, but welcoming back more rain showers heading into Thursday. But both of those days, we top out in the upper 40s. In fact, Thursday, we could possibly be hitting 50, but we cool down by about 10 degrees on Friday as we dry out. And then Saturday will be the coolest day over the next 7, I should say, 32 degrees, and then bouncing back in the low 40s by the tail end of the weekend, Rhonda.